Where's my knife? It's in the car. I guess it's day 2. Beautiful day. Beautiful night. It's almost 10 o'clock right now. Just got off work. Pretty slow night. Didn't do much. Woke up kind of late, around 12. And then just went to work. Finally finished a video I've been editing. So I'm happy about that. Hopefully it turned out good. Hopefully the client's happy. It took me 3 weeks to finish, all because I messed up setting the camera setting on the Insta360. The scene was very dark, and I forgot that Insta360 has a night mode and never turned it on. So messed up somewhat of the footage when I went to go color grade. Oh, I also didn't shoot in log. I shot in standard form, which also sucks. So I did my best. I put a sepia filter through some old film grain on there and old film lines, made it seem retro, antique, and honestly it turned out really well. It's confusing because there's also a drone shot, but I think it works really well. It's like a 5-minute video maybe, but I'm glad that I actually spent some time to fix it, spent some time to figure out what could be better. Always trying to improve my videos, improve my editing. Even though I messed up setting up the camera, there's always room to grow. You can fix anything, honestly. And that's probably the best challenge, is if you have something that seems unfixable, there's always a way to fix it. Always. Another night walk. Love this little gimbal. Very practical. So glad I was able to fix that. What else did I do today? I still have Habibi merch for sale, obviously, as you can see. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Habibi, come to Dubai. What else? What are people doing out here at night? No one's supposed to be here. But anyway, I got Habibi merch left. Honestly, I have so many more ideas lined up, but they're all surprises. These have to sell out first before I could show you what's coming next. And I'm telling you, they're funny. They're worth it. Habibi. And it's not gonna be Habibi come to Dubai. It's not gonna be that, don't worry. It's so cliche. Look at this over here. Look at all that. If y'all be able to see that. All that road. Wow. Very nice. Ooh, this lighting is beautiful. Damn, I look gorgeous. Look at that beard. I think I'm supposed to be a barbarian. What am I doing in California? Netherlands, here I come. I love how peaceful it is out here. I think I've said this before. You feel like you're the only person in the world at night. No noise, no traffic, nobody to bother you. It's just you and your thoughts. I love talking to myself. I'm the only wise person I know. What else is new? Finally dropped the merch, catching up on projects. I want to tell you guys a story. Which story should I tell? Let's talk about the Mexico story. This one's fun. Mexico story. One day, some friends and I went to Mexico. Oh, we went to a place called, dang, I don't want to say it incorrectly, so I'm just going to say it's outside of Mexico City, about maybe like minutes away. So we stayed in that state. Who were there before me. I think they got there like weeks before me. I was there the last week. We went to a town called Puebla, or a state called Puebla. We had family out in, man, I'm not gonna remember this state, fucking somewhere. Anyway, people were familiar with the area. They knew where to not go, and we trusted them, right? Like, members, obviously. How's it going, guys? Yeah, we trusted them, obviously. We had 13 people with us, 2 cars. So when they told us not to come back late, they really meant it, because on the way back, we think we left around like, we got back pretty late, but as we started driving home, there were nails on the side of the road. And mind you, this road was pitch black. Could not see a thing. So we kept driving. Maybe like minutes into the drive, one of the cars got a flat tire. So they pulled over. So we were like, okay, we're in another car, and we saw them flash us, like beam us. So we kind of over, but we didn't turn around just to see what would happen, right? Because you never know. Mexico, foreign land, dangerous. You never know. So we waited for about 5 minutes. We reversed as slow as possible to see if there were any other cars around. if there were trucks that were gonna stop. In Mexico, you have to be careful because when you see someone on the side of the road and they're trying to flag people down, that's a bad sign. Either they do really need help or they're about to rob you. So we slowed down, like very slowly. It was, so we try to change this tire as fast as possible. We back up right behind the first car. We shine our high beams. Me and my buddies Pop get out. I'm on the floor. I'm on the side of the road helping jack up the car. I think his dad was calling someone maybe. And then my buddy's mom got out of the car and she was like gonna wave at cars, trying to get help, calling for people. And I'm still on the floor on the side of the road out of nowhere. These like guys in black masks, everything, guns, run up to the side of the car and ambush the first car's family, right? I have no idea what's going on. I'm thinking in my head, oh, they came out of nowhere to help. I don't know any better. Never been there. So I'm thinking, but why do these guys have guns? What's going on? Until I realized it was an ambush. So I had to run over to the group, make sure that they weren't gonna hurt them. It was a whole movie. I had the uncle, the aunt, their daughter, their son, and their nephew. I was like down, wrapped them all around my arms. And then I can hear Pops, my buddy's dad, fight like with another one. And then I hear 2 gunshots. I'm like, shit, who the fuck did they kill? So I'm like, you know what? This is in God's hands. I can't control the situation. Obviously, this is a robbery. They don't want to hurt us, but if I had known that it was a robbery and if we had all planned for something like this to happen before, we could have been more prepared, right? So, yeah, they were assaulting us. They saw me run. They didn't see me in the beginning on the floor, right? When they saw me run, one of the guys took the back of his gun, popped me in the head. I didn't feel it. And then I just crouched down on the side of the road with them. I'm like, I don't care if they beat me, just don't fucking touch the women. So that's what happened. They took our phone, took our backpacks, all of our valuables, our wallets. We had, people. One of the cars had a flat tire. After they took all our phones, they told us, get in the car and move along. We're like, what about the tire? They're like, we don't give a fuck. If see you stop, we're gonna shoot at the car. Like, cool. So we all get in the cars, and this car's tire is bad, bro. And we're in a whole different state. That's pretty much from Orange County to San Diego. That's how far it is, right? And we're doing 5 miles an hour in this car. In no way we're gonna get home in 2 hours, in an hour. It's gonna take us days. Oh, shit's dying, it's dying. 5% battery, make the story quick. So yeah, tell the uncle, you know what, listen, leave the car on the side of the road. We'll come back for it in the morning. It's only about an hour and a half drive. He's like, no, I wanna keep the car. I wanna bring it home with us. I'm like, leave the car, man. So we're like, at this point, we're never gonna make it home. So we finally convince him to do it. He leaves the car on the side of the road. There's 13 people packed into one minivan, and we finally make it home. I didn't have my wallet with me during the raid, and I had an AirTag on it. So when I got to grandma's house, went into the room, AirTag was going off. I'm like, shit, bro. They're tracking our AirTags, they're tracking our AirPod. I'm like, all right, they're gonna come for us, right? I'll take everything out of the wallet. Let's go 5 miles down the road, smash it just in case. So we do that. We come back. They're still tracking the AirPods because they're going off. We're not gonna destroy the AirPods because AirPods. But yeah, we got robbed. I had drones. I had SD cards with so many projects on them. Lost everything. I had an AirTag on the drone, so I was able to follow where they were. But other than that, everything was gone. Yeah, fun story about what happened in Mexico. Next time, I'm just gonna go strapped. I love different cultures, but this is not the best to explore a new culture, a new city, a new world. When you guys have disgusting people like this, it just turns off people's intention to go travel or to go visit. You make them not want to go. So that shit died. But yeah, get more pleasing to people to come and visit. That's all I'm saying. And with that, I'm gonna call it a night. Enjoy your guys' lives, and we'll talk again tomorrow. Peace.